Krenai sonororande la ikororne tengrata isuta kishuna ikitira. Krenatora neretele yamarorondare resina yesika ishukare. Krena nta utera aramaroro nolo kenna indare iteke surto ndai shika itete. Krenulu noro nare itane shurera nara lengrara teke mo utnda ateke inaroro teke nai shurite ayam taileki aya kamutu utaka karere nai no utndara taka are inaroro yesina ikain turutu koishi nai ndete teke tare teke le yamakrai koro teke narasit. No, se ne detanare shikai dele yayokoita darana karaisi. Welcome to this light language transmission, beautiful soul. Kima nuru tere narara sikara ishunu ndere tekela ingrora tai kere narratora na. I have a lot of LYRAN energy or Lyrian energy around me. It's like I'm surrounded by cat-like looking beings. This is why I think of Lyrians, and the color orange and you know, the tabby is coming through. I don't know if someone has a tabby or a tiger at home. I also hear separate. Something is to be done separately or to be decided separately. Ento otakere takerisk no kere eranele kara runtukure krontuku ndake shei kororin takrtale kom takr no korna ikertakartako esenaita ishonoke karalai karotoi. Something is complete or completed, and this energy is coming through with a lot of independence. I don't know if they want you to have or to be more independent or to become independent, because they keep on pointing at the center of someone. They say cats are always centered. So they do have, some of them live in cats, so you might have a LYRAN or a LYRAN being in your cat at home without knowing it. You will know this because your cat is extremely soft and it's a very smooth cat. How can I say that? It's a cat that is a master or was a master, and this is why he was allowed to be in a body on earth as a cat, guiding you. It doesn't have to be your own cat. It could be a cat that just walks up to you and just says hi to you, because I hear you're from the same element or you're from the same family, so they recognize you, and you might not recognize them. You might just think this is a cute cat or a you know, this could happen to you while you're building something or while you're I also hear construction, so I don't know if it's someone building a house or building something concrete, or I don't know, building something. It could also be making plans and or building. It could also be your body. I can, like, my senses are extremely activated. It's as if I could hear better or feel more. Your senses might get activated, or you might hear. You know what? It feels like you become more sensitive to certain things. You eat more fruit, or you should be eating more fruit, or but there's also a warning, because they're showing me a red apple, you know, an apple that is very red and looks extremely good. And it feels a bit like temptation, you know, like these pictures with an apple and the poisoned apple. And they show me a snake also. This is why I'm not sure if, and I hear, think for yourself. There's something in this independence they want you to be, or to maybe decide independently, even if you are in a group of friends that you love, and your friends say something and they say do this or do that. They want you to be a LYRA being, or they want you to be who you are, and they want you to be in your element. There's also something coming through with feathers, so probably angels, or your cat. Your cat might, if you have a cat, it might have brought you back a bird, or you might have found feathers all over the place. And this is also a sign for you, and it shouldn't be looked at as something negative, because it's a reminder. It says because you're building. It's something about you building. Maybe you're rebuilding, or you are coming back or from something, or they also show me ice, and I can see a polar bear again, and they're showing me a lot of water, floods, and they say purification of certain places. Like Mother Earth is doing the same as we do as human beings on Earth. So we are sort of going through the same process. We are purging, we are centering ourselves, we are there's floods happening to clear the space. There might have been floods somewhere. If you are moving and if you're going to live somewhere else, there might have been floods, a lot of water washing away in the last, I hear, past 2 years, so happening. So maybe there were floods, or someone has to have warm legs, or I don't know, something with warm legs. This has come through before, and I can see someone covering someone else's legs with, you know, a warm, is it something warm? And I can also see a cat. There are a lot of cats today. I can see cats everywhere. And then I see LYRA beings, and only their heads. Sometimes I can see their Are they wearing armor? I don't know why I can see this. And someone, I can see a doctor for the heart. So someone might go to a doctor of the heart. I don't know if something is, I hope not, but there's something with your heart or with the heart space. So it could also be a coach or a psychologist or someone who's, you can open your heart with. Something with the center comes back, and I can see circles, and the circles, they become, like they change and they become cat-like faces. And there's something with, I don't know if your cat is your role model, or you should be more independent like a cat and more, you know, it feels like you need more of this cat-like, well, no, now I don't want to, and then 2 minutes later, well, okay, I want to. You know, this, you shouldn't be indecisive, you should just be you. And if now you want to say no, you do so, and then if an hour later you want to change or you want to do something else, well, you do it. Okay, it's like a cat that wants to be, I can hear a cat. Coronare sinarare moinde la indere ishu kande da 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 igoro urnina lina inuru takrete. Sanelindare tekeleshi aiku utirandara. Yeah, because softness comes through, there's more like this release of being too soft. Like you have like this fur, you're extremely soft, or you might be too soft. I'm only speaking to warrior beings that are extremely loving, too loving, not independent enough, meaning like they get eaten by others. It feels a bit like others step on you, or you feel and I also hear victimized, or others take your kindness for weakness. Be like a cat, like this Lyran energy is coming through very, very strongly. This is a specific message for someone out there. They say you can stay soft, like the fur they have, being extremely soft when they are being touched, but the being that is inside is not that soft. You are not soft. You act very kindly because you want to be loved, and they want you to be you, unconditionally you. And they want to ring the bell somehow. It's like I can hear a little bell, you know, like when someone is calling. It feels like, you know, someone is ringing the little bell, going, and then someone comes up and like a servant or something. So they don't want you to be a servant, they want you to swap this, or somehow be yourself, more independent. That's what they are saying. Something with friends that you love. I don't know if your friends told you this before, or if friends, because I can feel something positive coming from a friend. One friend of yours really wants your best, or really wants you to be you, and you might have had a fight or something because they said something to you that you didn't like, but they were supposed to say, they were given the words, they didn't. They might have said something a bit harshly, but it was to wake you up. It feels like I have hair in in my mouth, like as if I was a cat, you know. You have parts of of LYRA inside of you, and they want to wake these parts up or activate these parts. And what's wrong? It feels like I have hair in my mouth. Has someone a hairy mouth? Or is there a meaning with hair? There's something with your element, or you have asked the stars for help, or you have spoken to the stars, and this is your answer. So this is specific, okay? And it has to do with your heart, and you might be seeing a doctor, or you might have something with your heart that is worrying you, and what you need is independence, or be more like a cat. You have this part inside of you. You only have to activate and act on it, basically. Be it, center yourself, and bring this back up. I hear it has been hidden for a long time, so it's like in your, I can see far back you had a LYRAN experience, or you have lived there in LYRA. I can see a red cat, a red tabby especially. It's a huge cat. You might have also a picture of a tiger somewhere. It could also be a tattoo, but I see an orange tiger. It could also be a back tattoo, like a very big tiger, or you always wanted to get one. It will something with, yes, maybe some of you want to get a tattoo of a cat, or of a tiger, of a lion, or one of those cat-like beings. And this will help you with your energy. This will give you the energy you need to be independent and flexible, I hear. And the golden you. There's something with the golden you. I don't know, you are golden, or something is golden. And you might have or feel pain, or something with your vertebra that are not aligned. Something is out of place. It's just a little bit, and this might give you painful sensations in the body. And also I heard something else, and I was misconception. I don't know what they mean by that. Something also with your sleep, or the way you sleep is not good for your neck, or for your, I don't know if it's your bed, or something with your, you might wake up after sleeping and not feel it's as if you, wow, okay, they are showing me you traveling in the universes. So some of you are astral traveling, or are, this is not on purpose, you are working in your sleep. So some of you are working in your sleep, some of you have difficulties sleeping, and the way you sleep, or your cushion, or something in your, when you sleep on your bed, or is not adapted, I hear. And this is what is giving you pain. I don't know if someone doesn't need a cushion, or should sleep without, or should sleep with one, I'm not sure. Something with apples, maybe you're drinking apple juice. They say when you're being independent and doing what you want, you won't lose the real ones. So you won't lose the real friends, and you will get a lot of freedom and new possibilities in your life. So you need more independence. You need to be more like a cat, or act like a cat, And there's also something with colors coming through, maybe something with colors that are changing. I don't know if your chakras are changing colors, because I got this before, or your aura is changing color. Something with orange, especially orange and creativity. And I hear you're done. You're done with something. You need to step into your power. They want you to step into your power, and this is only a message if, like, this is for you if you have gotten messages before. You know that you need to let go of something, and it will get harder and harder to stay in a situation because it's not for you anymore. Okay, you need to release something or let something go. Okay, they said more tomorrow, so I don't know if the Lyrans are gonna come through tomorrow again, or if it's something, if there are other beings. I hear other beings also. So this was a short message from the Lyran beings. And then I'm a bit out of breath also, and nervous, so this could be significant for you as well. Don't be nervous, don't be like a cat, okay? And stretch and and sleep maybe more, or just do more like what you want to do, okay? Because you're soft, like people will like you anyway, even if you do what you want to do. Yes, because they keep on saying me, you're going in circles. You're going round and round and round in circles and not. This is only a message if it resonates, okay? A short message that came through today that I had to get out there. You might be reading a book also. A book might be significant or important to you now. And I can see green beans as well, or something green that looks like beans. And they say, don't be a servant, you are a Lyran being, or you have Lyran genetics somehow. Thank you so much for listening. I will see you very soon. Very soon. Thank you so much. I love you. Take care. Bye-bye.